Hi guys, thanks for tuning into Guru Beauty. This is Jodie and it's really lovely to see you again. Wanted to start up by saying, first of all, a big thank you for everyone for your lovely comments on the look that I wore in a recent video I posted on the dupe alert for the Osis Plus Dust It powder. It was a really smoky, dramatic, dark eye, which I don't usually wear, and it got quite favourable comments and requests for a tutorial. So look out for that upcoming, that will be coming. Today though, I am doing a tutorial on a Megan Fox look that Pixie 2 Woo posted. This was actually a couple years ago around Christmas time 2009, and how I found that video was an Australian beauty guru that I subscribe to. Caramorello is her name, and I can post the link for her channel down below. She did that same look inspired by Pixie 2 Woo's tutorial, and I'm going to attempt to do the same thing. The look is actually really simple and really easy. It doesn't involve a whole lot of products. It doesn't involve a whole lot of work on the eye. I don't know if I'm going to come out looking very much like Megan Fox, but the look was just beautiful, using not a whole lot of product and not a whole lot of effort on the eye. So let's get started. I have applied my foundation and powder today, and I am wearing today the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse foundation. My color is actually a really good color match. I wear the medium 2.5, and I really like this foundation. It goes on really nicely. It's a medium coverage. You can build it very easily, and I find that it lasts very nicely. So I put that on today with the Beauty Blender, and I have set that with my, this is from Pixie Blue, my friend Amy, from the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Powder in beige. I've set that just over the foundation. Don't have any concealer on today. I will do that after I've put on the eye makeup, and I have also just filled in my brows. So the first thing I'm starting with today is the MAC Rubenesque Paint Pot, and the Rubenesque Paint Pot is a beautiful shimmery sort of pearly base with a peachy goldy sort of undertone. That's how it looks on my finger. Now Pixie 2 Woo did not show us you know, applying a base because of the finish of Woodwinked. It can be really sort of shiny and metallic-y and beautiful. Woodwinked is the MAC eyeshadow I'm going to follow up with here in a second. Just wanted to give it something to really stick to. Okay, so once my paint pot is all sort of blended in and I'm happy with that finish, I am going to follow in with a 217. This is actually a Sigma 217, and as I said, the Woodwinked eyeshadow. So I'll show you what that looks like. This is obviously by MAC. That's what Woodwinked looks like, and it's quite a goldy finish. You could find something like this in a Coastal Scents, a Maybelline palette, I'm sure. Woodwinked is a beautiful color. It's one of my favorite MAC eyeshadow colors, but you know, gosh, if you're wanting to do a look like this, you don't have to match Woodwinked exactly. So you're just using that 217 brush just to blend it onto the lid, right up to the crease. And we're going to blend that out in a second. So with that same 217 brush, most of the product we've taken off on the lid, and we're just going to blend it in. So that you don't have a line. Just with that same 217 brush, I'm just picking up a little bit more Woodwinked, and I'm going to put it down underneath, maybe on the outer half of my lower lash line. Okay, and then the next step is getting MAC's Carbon Eyeshadow, or really any matte black, but obviously the MAC one is quite pigmented, just a nice matte black, that's Carbon. And we're going to get a slanted I guess, equivalent to the MAC 266 brush. Today I'm using the Sigma 266, just a slanted fine eyeliner brush. You can find these. Actually, I will say, just for any Aussie girls, really quickly, one of my favorite brushes that I've gotten since I've been in Australia is a Natio brush. It's an angle brush. I use this for my brows, but it's obviously, you know, very similar to the 266 or the Sigma 266. I really like this. It's, you know, the perfect amount of firmness, but not too firm, and it's just thin enough for quite good precision. If you have the chance to pick up that Natio brush, it just has angle written on it, if you can see that. Angle. I would thoroughly recommend that brush. I really like it, from Natio. I think that's how you say it. I'm just going to pick up some carbon and we're going to push that into our upper lash line. And when you're using eyeshadow instead of a liner, you get a much sort of smokier look. It's a lot more smoldery, natural look, but you're still getting that definition. Other eye. Okay, now that I've got the MAC Carbon Eyeshadow pushed into the upper lash line, just for a really natural, smokier sort of defined upper lash line, I'm going to put mascara on. Today I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. I'm going to do the lower lashes too. Okay, now that I have the eyeshadow, mascara, and used the carbon to line my upper lash line, I have applied, as I said, the mascara. I'm going to use Demi Whispies by Ardell. I'm pretty sure it's the Demi Whispies. Anyway, you can see that they are the 301s. I've lost the package cardboard, but it does say that they are the 301s. I'm going to put those on and we'll go from there. Okay, now that I've put my lashes on and I'm not going to be doing anything more to the eyes, it's safe now to go ahead and put some under eye concealer on. Today I'm using the Eve Pearl in light medium. This is the Salmon concealer. Thank you again, Amy, for sending this over to me. She picked this up for me at the New York City Makeup Show. That's what it looks like in the compact. And I'm just going to use, this is a Sigma 190 brush. Sort of mix it up what brush I use for my under eye concealer all the time. I know a lot of people say that using your fingers for under eye concealer is the best because obviously your fingers help to warm up the product and that really helps to blend it in. I just don't like the precision. Because I put my concealer on after my eye makeup, I don't want to get, you know, I definitely want to get it right up to my under eye makeup, but without getting it all over there. And it's quite a tight corner here to be using my fingers. I will get it all over my makeup, and it's just not my preferred method to use my fingers. Okay, so we're just brightening that area, covering up any dark lines, and of course any fallout, if we've got any fallout from putting on eye makeup. Okay, so now that we've applied concealer under the eyes to make sure They're brightened and lifted, eliminated any dark circles, and eliminated any fallout, any possible fallout from that look. It's time to do some contouring, and today, like Pixie 2 Woo, I'm using the MAC Harmony, I think it's a blush, but she called it a contouring powder. Maybe we're talking about different things. I'm using my Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush to dip into that Harmony, and then just lightly contour and bring it up to the temples as well. And then just bring it with what's left on your brush after that under the jawline. Okay, and now we're going for the blush, the MAC Blush Cream in Ladyblush, and using a Sigma Duo Fiber Powder Blush Brush F15, I'm just going to pop that cream blush right on the cheeks. Really pretty colour, the Lady Blush. Okay, and now it's time for highlighter, and Pixie 2 Woo, or Tanya, used the Benefit High Beam to put that on. Did come up recently on one of Miss Tango 2's videos that she's not sure what the perfect way, I guess, to apply the Benefit High Beam is. I think she's picking up makeup. I think if she's popping it on her face and then using a sponge to blend, she's finding that she's picking up makeup on her blending tool. And she asked people, you know, what the best way they were finding was to apply high beam. So today I'm going to just use, this is the Manicare, you know, makeup applicator sponge, but I'm going to apply the high beam to that sponge, just in case. That was my suggestion to her, is maybe if you put the high beam on the sponge, it's going to be less likely to pick up the makeup that you've already got on your face. So I'm just going to dot that there and dot that there, and then use the sponge to blend it in. I don't find really that it picks up my makeup, but with high beam you definitely want to blend pretty quickly. So not sure if you can see the sheen that it's left there. Yeah, you want to make sure that you blend pretty quickly with this product so that you don't see the lines, you know, where you first put it on with the brush. But high beam does add a really nice sort of glow. Okay, 2 more steps. Next one is the lips. So as far as lips go, Tanya used an Yves Saint Laurent Golden Gloss in number 15. I'm using something from the drugstore, the Loreal Colour Juice, and this is in Watermelon Crush number 500. You can see there. And I thought that this was really similar to what she used. Why not mix in some drugstore products? Okay, there we go with the lip gloss applied. And finally, I will just finish up by applying a little bit of powder. I am again using the Physicians Formula Happy Booster powder just to do the final T-zone. And leaving the cheeks nice and sheeny. Okay, I'll be right back with my hair done for the finished look. Okay guys, so here I am back with the hair done following the, I guess you could say, Megan Fox inspired Pixie 2 Woo tutorial. I don't even know what to call it. It's inspired by so many people here too. I just love the simplicity of this look. You know, you can switch up the colors really easily, but hopefully this can just inspire you. You could do it really quickly, just whack on some sort of gold eyeshadow, blend it out into the crease, bit of shadow liner, mascara. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, a nice simple daytime one for you guys. Have a beautiful day and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.